money for nothing. And like in that song, you know, they repeatedly say a homophobic slur in that song. And it's like, am I not allowed to have that come up on my Spotify autoplay anymore? Like, I don't know.
Yeah, there's some old songs,
you know,
where
I
you
mean?
just like, not even like massively famous ones or anything, but I'll find myself listening to them, and then just like some of the lyrics, you'll just be like, oh yeah, this just feels slightly out of time now, you know? Like,
if you ignore the lyrics, the instrumental is a banger. I'm gay. What's the problem? Like,
I loved it as a kid. Yeah, it was like a class show, you know. But is it insensitive through a modern lens?
Yeah, it's like, you know how Americans say a game of telephone for like the like back and forth. Like when it's like one person says another thing, says another thing.
Instead of Chinese whispers, basically.
Yeah, in Australia it's called Chinese whispers.
Yeah, we call it Chinese whispers as well.
Like, yeah. Either deny it or embrace it is what I'm saying. You know, it's like... I've heard it called that as well. Yeah, I mean, it's like... the school teachers are saying this to you in school, you know? Like, it's... Cultural sensitivity is specific to each country that you're in, you know? Like...
Each country you're in, and each generation you are as well, you know? Like...
Yeah, as well. Country and generation overlap. But
like, if you go... I remember...
eternally exposed to young generations on Twitch.
I remember my wife is a huge Robin Williams fan, right? So she asked if I could, you know, find some of like his old stand-up specials somewhere to watch them. And it's just like an hour and a half of improvised just gay jokes. That's all it is. And it's like, oh, this hasn't aged super well, has it? Alright, see you tomorrow, Team Pakistan. What was I looking at? I was looking at the table, wasn't I? Yeah, so India, Pakistan, both out. Hong Kong and Japan technically fighting out for this final one, but it would involve... I guess Hong Kong... Actually, it's just Hong Kong need to beat Japan, right? That's all. Hong Kong, Japan is basically just a playoff for the final spot.
Can I flex for you? You need a new lock screen? Not gonna happen, Jack. What? I thought you were outside. Talk cats.
You missed the Pakistan game again? I'm afraid so. Don't worry, they play against South Korea tomorrow, so there'll be 15 minutes of the best Overwatch you've ever seen.
That'd be strange, Jack. How would you react if Pakistan actually beat Korea? What if they just lock in? It's just ridiculous.
Yeah, I think you're right, Tupela. Because I saw him live in... I don't know. Maybe late 2000s. And it was like a completely different show, you know? Like, it felt like it fit the time. But compared to those 70s or 80s ones, it was like, you know, a huge difference. We're on track to finish super early? I don't think so.
An early finish. This is like just completely on schedule, is it not? Or do they schedule an hour and a half for each match?
I'm pretty sure it's even more. Let's see what was the originally scheduled time for this game.
I think it's an hour and a half per
11:30? No, we're like an hour and a half ahead, I think.
Wow, we're flying.
But I don't know if that actually...
is just going to be a splash screen then, right?
But yeah, is EMEA actually going to get rolled forward, I guess is the question. I think they're just doing it all as one broadcast, so maybe it is. Because that's when the first EMEA game is, right? It aren't? Do you mean it won't, Cat? If you already asked. It won't. Press X to doubt. Okay, so we might just be in for a big break.
DMEA's not getting rolled forward.
Not getting rolled forward. We can play marbles during the break if somebody's got the money. All right, I'm hitting live. I can see a Philippines logo. I can see a Thailand logo.
I'll probably still be a few minutes before we start, right?
But Thailand,
I should have ordered some. I should have ordered Thai food or Filipino food or something. Like,
You guys have a Thailand flag. Looks like a little bow tie as well. Oh no, we're only on highlights. You probably got time to order some
so can
food.
we listen to Turning Japanese then?
What was the verdict? Can the wokest
like
person in chat decide?
I think everyone in chat said they wanted to listen to it. Like, was anyone woke enough to say that I can't listen to it?
I feel like it's one of those fake woke things. You know what I mean? Like I kind of feel
It's
the
like
same
performative.
with like
It's performative.
Because I feel the same with like Chinese whispers. You know, because like what's the offense? You know, or what's the like derogatory part of it?
I would say you can't listen to it if you're aware.
What does that mean?
like if you know if you know what the meaning of the title is, then you can't listen to the song. But if you don't, then you can enjoy the music. Is that how that works? like isn't that
really
even
feel
worse?
like how it works. Yeah.
Like it's just
because if you expand that logic, as long as you
fruit of knowledge.
As long as you don't know that any slurs are bad words, slur your heart out, you know? Like, this doesn't really feel like it holds water.
Fuck it.
I couldn't imagine my Chinese family or myself being offended. Yeah, this is what I mean. Like, I don't feel like, with Chinese whispers, I don't really know what the implication is. The European excuse. You can listen but don't sing along with the accent. Okay.
They don't do an accent.
Smiley face is just making it really too far. Yeah, quadriplegic can because they're Chinese. If quadriplegic is Chinese. Oh no, sorry, not China. Oh wait, no. It doesn't make any help either.
Wait, so you said you wouldn't say I can't listen to it as long as I'm aware. Wait, so if I'm not aware that I'm not allowed to listen to it? Like...
Ritzy, don't give me the pass. No, Ritzy, we're not... Whatever we think about the song and the phrase Chinese whispers, we are not going towards accents. Because even when you see like the comedians on TV, they won't touch accents anymore.
Dino Dance, I have hate in my heart, Dino Dance. First time Tehe Pello.
You can listen to it but be mad the entire time. What if you listened to it but you looked really disapproving the whole way through?
Oh, okay. Welcome.
Have we ever got to the bottom of this why certain pictures are really HD and certain ones like the Soldier one are just like 5 pixels?
Soldier forgot to turn on anti-aliasing. Leo got AI upscaling, you know?
It's just like...
You have to sing the whole song. You can't listen to it, but the stream can. Listen to it, but shake your head so people know you don't agree.
Okay. Yeah, this seems to be the consensus. As long as we do it as like...
Every time they say turning Japanese, you got to be like, no, that's not on. That's not
on. Whoa. Every time. Whoa. What do you mean?
Let's cool it.
Keep tussing and saying, "Can you believe this?" Yeah. Just,
Not on, mate. Not on.
Can you believe they just used... this was on the radio back in... Can you believe this?
I mean, it's like, I went to Austria, and there's like... There are Frank Zappa songs on the radio that are so fucking disgusting. Like... like, I was in the car with the family listening to music on the radio, and it's Bobby Brown Goes Down by Frank Zappa playing on fucking just public broadcast radio. Like, that song is outrageous. Like, it's not... cultural standards vary country to country.
I think so much of this stuff, as soon as you get out of America, the standard changes dramatically.
I mean, you see, like, on free-to-air television advertising, you see like tits and stuff. Like, it's like full-blown nudity on, like, not. It's just, you can see it in any time slot on any channel. Like, it's ridiculous. Bruno Mars for the Filipinos. That's not a bad shout, actually. No, it's Maroon 5 has like insane play as well in Thailand and such. Maroon 5 went like super mega in
well, exactly.
Yours, they do blackface for Christmas. They did that in Austria too. When I went to the little village, they did the Krampus festival, and they're all doing blackface.
They still do it in loads of places. Like, it's not, it's not stopped at all. No.
2 years ago, I saw one of those in Austria, like the Krampus festival.
Yeah, it's like I think there's quite a few places in Europe that do it. Reds? Well, we've missed our window here, I think, as well. All right, we've still got the music playing. There we go. Hopefully they're going to put it... I'm turning Japanese on now instead as the background music. It's going to be... it's going to be Philippines against Thailand up here. Double flex support from both as well. Going to be Juno Kiri versus Bap Kiri as well. But Parley's already fallen. Both backlines are going to be remarkably squishy during this. Yoshinori with an opening one now. Tied up 1-1 as Lau takes it. But High Vision wins natural with U1. That's a big opening for him now to try and take this high ground position. Another one for High Vision too. And that should seal the fight.
Oh, Thailand making it happen. High Vision up top, pumping damage into the Ram. Leo on the run just a little bit as Kyron is going to take him down. And it feels like the Philippines have a comp that should match up well versus the Zarya versus this Baptiste. They should be able to run down the backliners, but because Leo wasn't able to close the gap on backline very much, you just see Leo down on the point, Parley, High Vision get to carry from the wider angles, doing lots of damage. It's a little known fact... It's a little known fact that the song Turning Japanese was actually a song written about Unter when he Costreams Japanese. Yes, that is the nasty meaning behind the song.
That should be your theme song when you start the Japanese Costream. Just every day it kicks off the show.
I could do a cultural opener every time. Parley's dead. Parley's been run down instantly. All right.
Parley's dead
for a retake here. No, the Ram's on the ground again.
Right, pushing forward onto his left-hand side, slide back from High Vision as Thailand will concede some space. Kyron's in all sorts of trouble. Down he goes. Tank advantage as they get their feet on point. Yoshinori's getting a touch, but only so long they can touch as High Vision slides in for one more trade. Finds nothing. Solace is in, and Philippines are back in control of the point, and Parley is dead for the umpteenth time.
No, Parley!
Wait, bubble? Wait, he's not! I called it too soon.
God.
He lives!
Parley's been bubbled. He can't hear you, but he can also survive you, it seems.
Let me move round to the other side. You've been bubbled!
The aggressive Kiri right now. Set up very deep. Man, I love Filipinos from SPM Lenny. Wait, is that a copy pasta bait, or are you just expressing your feelings for once, Lenny? What the hell? Yoshinori back shots onto the tank.
First time earnest message.
High Vision ripping the clock, pushing forward, blocking the west or the east for Leo. Annihilation comes out, but so much damage. Southeast.
Gonna have to get my globe out here to do the blocking the east, blocking the west bits for some of these games. Big annihilation for Leo though, up at the front, keeps everyone off that Kitsune rush. Now the rest of the Philippines can take a little peek forward. They've lost Solace late though, so Thailand can retake quickly here, and they're gonna do it with a grav.
Grav is a fantastic ult for this retake. Cinnabar trying to get cute on the Juno Kiri. Let's see how that plays for him. Wow, taking a bit of damage. Ring through main immediately. Grav in response. The shield is ite. Will Cinnabar die? Lau has gone down first. Cinnabar seems to be skinny enough to get out of the initial tap. Overclock on the high ground from Yuwon, but it might be a little bit too late. Cinnabar dies. No supports remaining. Yoshinori cleaning up, but Yoshinori and Kyron are both very low. Still, 2 DPS and a Baptiste. Maybe they can make that happen. There's no heals for Leo. Now that the shield's down, they just need to keep the damage up so that Leo doesn't regenerate. Form comes out once more, but Leo really low. Just need to finish him off. Need some back shots. There are no back shots. Instead, Cinnabar's
his
back
health's
in.
going up.
Pulse onto a ram that's blocking. Oh no, Thailand. No, no, no.
Solace gets another one as well, and the Philippines on course for this first one. Kyron has to stay on point at this point. We're heading into overtime, but Solace has the off angle, blinks back forward. Lots of damage on, but high vision with the opening pick. Solace goes into the backline, 2 players down. Pulse bomb up, blink into a wall for Solace, can't land the pulse, and Thailand will be taking this point right on back.
All right, Kyron up top. That's going to be a cap for Thailand. Didn't come too expensive either. They just layered ults as they came online, but so did the Philippines. Leo is the only man with an ultimate for the next turn for the Philippines, but it's going to be difficult to get that annihilation off. It feels like Leo's been going towards the point a lot, trying to apply initial point pressure, but that leaves them open to Thailand swinging around these high grounds. High vision with an overclock can do huge work. Just critical that the Thais pull Philippines in a little bit. Take it slow, take it easy. Snare and an early push on a Kyron though. I don't like this at all from Leo.
Whoa, he's so deep. So deep on this one, but Thailand's backline have taken a good back step, and high vision with the overclock kills Cinnabar on the other side here. You can see Leo desperate to try and find kills, desperate to find value. Another form timing, but they all bleed out, and high vision has a full pocket. And that fight win there from Thailand should be enough to get them the first round now. Touch is going to be difficult, plus they're pushing into a grab and a Kitsune rush. Solace will trigger the overtime, but how on earth do they get back from this point?
Leo will blame his team for that, by the way. I mean, it kind of worked when he wound up with... Oh, down goes Solace. Harley's going to clean up that kill. Suzy Q to keep Leo healthy. Pulse out onto U1 as well, so that's just about completely packed
do it,
now.
yeah.
There is no chance for Philippines. Thailand take it 100-99. You blame Kuffer? I blame Kuffer too. Like, fuck that guy.
That fucking Kuffer guy.
Fucking unbearable piece of shit. Fuck you, Kuffer.
You know what Kuffer's favourite song is as well?
I don't know.
It's I'm Turning Japanese, if you can believe it.
It's a fucking tune, man. I might have to play it. Why did Philippines have to import a support player? Filipinos, they didn't import a support player. Cinnabar is Filipino. Solace is the import. Fucking dumbass, Lenny.
Alright, dominant scoreboard from Thailand in the end, but it was a 99-99 round, and this time it's going to be a Kiri Lucio start from the Philippines now, so trying to really run over that front line again. Parley will be a primary target for Solace and Leo to combine on as well. You see Kyron is playing it very timidly at the top now because he knows how vulnerable he'll be to any sort of aggressive push or swing on that form timing, so this allowed Philippines to take a lot of the map early on.
Ooh, Kyron on the back step now has to watch himself. Take it easy. Cinnabar pushing nice and far forward. Look at this switch up from Philippines. Unfortunately, high vision just had a strong angle. Doesn't get caught out. Cinnabar, free trim, free touch up. Sol's going to go down as well. Now Kyron, 22 HP dead. Leo and Yuwon have actually both found kills, but it's just Leo left standing. And Thailand, during that, they actually had their tracer behind getting a cap.
Yeah, won't turn the fight at all, but maybe makes the next walk up a little bit easier. Thailand want to play wide and slow here, give an opportunity for their extra guns, their extra firepower to find value. They just need to keep Kyron away from this Ramatra in a lot of these situations. For now, Solace already on the flank, trying to find a cut from behind. Slow onto the backline here. Here comes Solace in for the blink. They delete him there. Disruptor shot slow. Blinking on the flank. Nicely set up by Philippines on this one. But Solace dies for that, so it's a 1-for-1 trade only. Yoshinori is still getting a touch as well. But Leo with the beams. The Wizard gets it done. They've got the flip as well, Philippines, and now they can really slow it down and play around this ram.
Philippines just seem too hell-bent on trying to go for these one-man pushes. Five-man pushes all the way. They don't know how to juggle the Ram. Have the Ram blocking the backline while your backline does the work. So Thailand always finding trades. Now they're right back into it. Leo's getting backshotted by right clicks from Kyron. Now just real backshots as Leo tries to weave in a punch and loses a horrible amount of health. Annihilation lay it in though, and Kyron's taken the bait. Hook, line, and sinker. Push up top for Leo now. Annihilation ends, but the next form comes online. And even though Lau's dead off screen, the Thais, they've still got their work cut out for him, man.
Yeah, this retake's going to be particularly difficult as well, so while the ults will help them here as well, once the Kitsune rush and the beat are up, especially for Philippines, they can just push through a lot of these ults. Really, it's the grab from Kyron that'll be the big difference maker, because any kind of aggressive push, the grab can just counter out if Kyron can find a big enough connect. For now, just for high ground start here for Philippines, they nearly have an overclock ready to go, as Rosaria touched on point. They might just try and go behind them here, but they have to be careful about giving up the cap. Already half the progress gone as Leo drops down. Grab is available into that Kitsune rush as well. No beat to counter it out now. Pulse bomb in is huge from Yoshinori. 4 for him, and Leo will fall right afterwards. Kitsune rush push attempted, but the grab counters it out perfectly. And Thailand, very disciplined with the ults around that combo too.
Massive one right there. Yeah, that's not bad, Lenny. We could remove the old one, put the new one in. Aki says, I Suzu that, by the way. I mean, listen, Aki. When you hit a game with Suzu, then we can talk. All right, buddy. Until then, keep on blaming the minimum latency. You want pushing up on the high ground, overclock quite early. Doesn't really see anyone, to be honest. Going to slide forward onto Kyron. Window in the back from Pali is great for bucketing, and you want try and have some enemies on your screen before you press Q next time, champion. Counterclock from High Vision. Let's see what he can see. Yoshinori dead first. Beat is money from Cinnabar. Kitsu from MSCG seems to be doing not a whole lot of anything here, as there is a Filipino spit roast. Everybody pushing from behind. The Tracer in the back. Leo in the front. Solace takes down MSCG. Kyron's dead, and the Philos are back.
Really well managed by Philippines there. They push aggressively on the high ground. And you see Thailand, they TP back to the Baptiste. They all group up around High Vision. They managed to survive, but they conceded so much space. So Philippines realize the backline is too far out. And actually Kyron becomes the isolated player, the easiest kill. So they slow it down. They turn onto that one. And now a slight change for Thailand, as they've got the Baptiste now from this last attempt at a retake that they have.
Now Solace pushing up top. Big clips onto the Tracer, dueling with Yoshinori on the point. Yoshinori taking it slow, but Lau has killed High Vision off screen, so it's looking just good for the Philos here. MSCG trades Lau. Lau loves to die, but MSCG so low. Yoshinori with a pulse bomb, he's going to have to do God's work. We saw a 4K pulse last time. Can he do it again without a grab to assist? He's good for one on Cinnabar. Parley finds U1 as well, but the ties are done for. Philippines even up the scoreline 1-1. Everyone's dogfighting as long as they're not Team Australia.
Neck and neck here, really. A hard one to call. But as we go into this final stage, we're going to the ship, right? So that's going to be probably the best stage of them all for a Kiri Lucio Ram comp. So I feel like Thailand are going to find themselves in a pretty awkward situation here in terms of how they can get true value out of the Zarya and out of the Baptiste Kiri backline.
I mean, I try to conjure vivid images in the mind for the viewers, you know. Some people, they watch audio only, so I try to make sure that they can really picture the action, if at all possible. That's where things like the Filipino spit roast come in handy, you know. Just really gives people a visceral image of what's going on. Now, Thailand, even scoreline, but this is a scary situation for them being, because it's probably the easiest map for the Ram to shut down this double flex. The angles are short, and that means Leo and Solace can absolutely go to town. Cinnabar on the Lucio as well, that's only going to embolden Leo with his ability to push backline. Gotta watch yourselves here. Thais, you're in trouble.
Walking forward underneath Kyron early on. Slow and careful, keeping both bubbles defensively. Going to be a shield off onto him as Kyron's going to try and depeak some of that damage. Just playing his life, playing the cover right now. Swing timing comes through. Kyron's in big trouble. Suzu bubbles come through. Kyron uses everything to live on this one. But now Thailand need value from their Tracer, from their Sojourn. And Yoshinori will deliver onto Cinnabar there as well. The opening is good. And they're going to turn now onto Leo. Another bubble comes through. Kyron full energy. And they survived that first turn perfectly there. Saved literally just every single cooldown to bail Kyron out of that.
Wow, the Thais get it done. And getting through that first fight, incredibly important, because now on the retake, Philippines, they're so behind. Cinnabar's 27% on the ult. Thailand, they can take wide angles in control with the luxury of that control and with the luxury of time on their side. They can play wide. They can make things very awkward for Leo, who's already been poked super low, just stepping up through main. That's going to get Lau closer and closer to a Kitsune rush, but the Thais are doing a great job of keeping up on support ult charge. Solace dead first as well. Disaster scene for the Filipinos, as now they might just backstep this one. They're going to step back. They're rotating around the side, maybe going to catch out a backliner here. A fast pop for the hit scan. No kills though. Stepping onto the point, Lau is alone, no help from Cinnabar, completely split. TP Suzu on the point, and now the backline is in huge trouble. Cinnabar's run out, Lau drops the Kitsu. U1 first to fall though, Harley with a counter window up through main, but where are the kills for the Philos? They're just bleeding out. Massive snare into the backline, Lau might be able to do it all here. Harley jumps away, not enough.
God.
The lamp is doing God's work, but Leo is doing more of the same. Grav comes out, High Vision finds Cinnabar and Lau, and the Philos, oh, it's so tough for them here. Yoshinori, High Vision, so many angles, clutching it out.
Oh, it looked like Leo with that sale was going to do everything with Annihilation to follow, but Kyron gets for Grav just in time. Saves for Dane there for Thailand, and they're now one fight away from this first map. They only have the overclock left to do it with. The Philippines, they're going to have their own overclock and a beat soon, but Philippines need to be careful. Now, they actually get the last 20% of these ults before the fight starts proper, because High Vision's gone early and Cinnabar is dead. She won't be getting this one here. Huge first kill. The rest of the Philippines, they need to try and play it slow. They need to play it. What a turn from High Vision. Going to get lamped out of that pulse bomb as well, and High Vision might just finish it here. Little dink onto U1 as well. Might not even get the overclock at this point. Philippines will fall 100-0 on this final one, and dominant from Thailand on what should have been the hardest sub point for their comp.
Bloody hell, High Vision just coming up trumps on this final sub point. He looked solid last round, but here he's come alive beyond belief, always sneaking onto a side angle, hitting some absolutely disgusting shots. We saw him give Soggy the occasional trim on the Sojin yesterday, but here he is going gangbusters. Next map might be a little scary for Thailand though, in case we see that key substitution, Bital, into the lineup to play the Tracer. Yoshinori, known as a little bit of a Tracer 1 champ, to be honest, within the scene. Interesting to see that they didn't ban out Yoshinori's Tracer. But now, Philippines, they will have the luxury of putting Bital in, protecting the Tracer, to potentially run some more of it. Have any of these games been at all close? We just watched a closed one, Spiffy Blue Eyes. What do you mean?
Alright, get a drink. Hunter, you're in charge, mate.
Have you considered inventing a theory so you can become a main broadcaster? No. Thoughts on that map? High vision gap. Lucio Kiri is difficult. If you fall behind on beat charge, you lose the game. And the Thais did a really good job of playing fast and pushing so that then Cinnabar couldn't even get one beat turn. Shocking comp to win on. IMO, yeah, I mean, Kiribati is... I thought that the comp was... Not only that the comp is bad, but also that on that final sub point, just ridiculous that that they're able to make it work. But, yeah. After one fight is lost, it's really, really awkward if you're not, like, doing okay on ults. And Philippines, like, they tried to clutch 4v5, I think, twice. So, yeah, every ult fight was crap for them. They didn't get an ult fight until... Yeah, 3 fights in, essentially. Anyone cozy right now? Drop it onto cozy if you're cozy, please. Hey, Falk. Hey, Lobotomy. I'm glad everyone's cozy. More Thai music. In theory. Supak. Thai national anthem? Yeah. Find a Thai cover? No, the Thais listen to this. Oh. You tie, I love dudes 88. Felix Woke actually looks like a Sunshine Bread ripoff of Ellis Tuck. Does anyone else see that? Does anyone else see that? Nobody sees it. Hang on. Abdel Rahman.
I'm back.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Abdel. I can't. It's compulsive. It's compulsive. I'm sorry for the loss of your hair, though. Thank you very much for the 18 dirhams. Welcome to the dojo. Are you back?
Yeah. Do you
I've got
think
30 dumplings at my door, so can you? I leave you in charge.
I want to leave you with a question. Do you think you welcoming people to the dojo is in the same category as the song I'm Turning Japanese?
No, because I'm the king of Japan. We have dojos. Caramel, thank you.
What's his Ellis Woke? Yeah, I believe so, Stacks. He normally watches like pretty much like morning to night rugby. Kind of what we're doing with the Overwatch, actually. That's Common's normal weekend. Alright, where are we going? Circuit Royale, it appears. Unless they're going to do a little trick on us again. I'm excited for the Champions League final, mate. And I'm not going to see any of it. I'm going to be watching... Maybe we'll even be on Americas by the time the Champions League final is on, honestly. Maybe like the last game of EMEA or first game of Americas. Chucking a tenner on Arsenal? I don't know, man. I just can't see them doing it. I think PSG is too good. Like, if Arsenal can get through, like, you know, the classic cliches of don't concede early and all of this, make it a tight game. Any sort of early goal for PSG, I think, will just kill the game. So can't afford for that to happen. I support Man United. So, as we all know, Man United won the second half of the season, which is the important half to win, of course. The title was ours next season. Alright, let me close these spreads. Let's lock in as well, because that first game was actually pretty close. This should be probably one of the game of the day, at least in Asia. We'll see how we do past that. But for now, going to be High Vision starting with a bang, actually, here as they start on the Malga. They get a lot of kills, but trades will favour the attackers on this one as well. So, decent start nonetheless. We're actually going to keep going. Where is Kyron going? He's gone all the way in. He stops out and High Vision finds another kill. How have Thailand got away with this one here? Kyron just face checking everything. They're going to try and swing back a little bit right now, but the Philippines are on the back foot. Kyron taking a lot of damage. They still have to slow it down. That's Rafat as well. Maybe now Thailand have to give it out, but they're going to group up in the room. Thailand are trapped here now. Yuan's going to find a pick in that. They're going to try and burst out of the room. High Vision finds yet another kill. The sleep onto the Mizuki. We'll be able to recall away from that one. High Vision's found another 2 kills. High Vision is on absolute fire on this Reaper now. And Philippines, they can't find an answer.
Philippines are having a real hard time. High Vision with another kill onto Lao. Get out of here. Philippines have broken the first corner eventually. But good grief, High Vision just putting in the work time and time again. Philippines need open space, but Cinnabar is on Ana. What are the bans here?
I wasn't paying attention, but someone will let me know, I'm sure.
Enough.
Someone must have spotted them.
Yoshinori hiding in the back line right now, sneaking around, finds Cinnabar half HP. She's already in trouble. She starts getting that bucket. The pulse goes wide. She jumps onto it, and High Vision TPs into the back to finish the job. And Thailand, again, with high tempo, with aggression, they throw themselves into the mix, and they get another fight win.
High Vision has absolutely deleted them. Ram and Alari were the bans here. So it probably seems quite reasonable backline, but right now it's just High Vision that is causing so much chaos around a lot of Chiron's aggressive timings as well. And now they've got ults to back up their next push, but Party dies early. He had it as well. Blossom on it. You won. What an outrageous clock attempt there. They might still get the kills here. Philippines to close that one out. Yeah, he literally half a Blossom has been emptied into his body, and he's like, time to clock it.
Clock it. Well done, U1. U1 going to make the move over to Cassidy now. Yoshinori still in the back line. Just push main! He used recall, you absolute fool! Push main, do something. Now Yoshinori in the back. They know he's there, but they're not doing anything about it. Philippines, they have insane odds. Orbital Ray comes out. Sanctuary in response. U1 dies to the Tracer in the wings. 180 sleep from Cinnabar, but it's just not happening.
They're going for
They're
it!
Flux blading 2v5. Leo's found one, Cage is out now, but this is an absolute disaster class from the Philippines right now. I said that the tiebreaker condition was a 3-0 for Thailand over the Philippines. They're keeping Australia out the tournament.
The tiebreaker, huh?
Well, that's a, you know, if we go 2-1, 2-1, 2-1, it would be because of a 3-0 where Thailand 3-0s the Philippines and then the Philippines 3-0 us tomorrow, which seems unlikely. Tiebreaker.
He's got it. That's all I wanted. It's going to be an Orisa swap from Leo onto this. They have a nano to go. Kitsune Rush on the other side for Thailand, so fairly even. But again, this Tracer behind them is causing them problems. Yoshinori is deep behind, but look how occupied this backline is. Kitsune Rush comes out on main. They need help. Leo's going to get the nano here. Yoshinori will eventually go down, but a 1-for-1 trade only. Javelin doesn't hit from Leo, no, so it's going to be 4 versus 4. Swing onto the corner, another spin timing available. Here comes the Stomp foe. Little Javelin in, but no, Leo's going to be one who dies for it here.
Leo can't do anything right.
They just can't get anything going now, and there's less than 10 seconds left. This is the final fight.
Yeah, look. I don't think I even missed anything with that buffer. That was, yeah, grim. Very grim. The Philippines. Another buffer, just like out of respect. Let's get Batal in. Let's get Batal in. Damn, I wanted to be able to tweet that Australia qualified today. I can't do that.
What do you need? Just any Philippine? Or yeah, I guess you need Philippines to.
Philippines just need to win them out. All right, this is like a really. They've given me like hella chili oil, and it's like dangerous. Like I really don't want to spill chili oil everywhere.
That'll be hard to clean up.
Yeah, it's like just messy.
All right, 15-0 for Chiron.
Like a little oily.
17-3 for High Vision. Kind of felt like that watching it, right? Just backline on the ropes. You see Cinnabar 6 deaths. You won 5 deaths.
Just getting fucked.
Just getting fucked, yeah.
This one's leaking. All right, found the culprit.
Gonna be Genji, Juno, Kiri, Sigma. But look where that yellow box is. Yep, U1 taking a little look at it as well. Eyeing up the task ahead of him.
Eyes on the box, everybody. Can you give me some numbers? Because I did buffer.
Okay, yep. 7, 6, 5,
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
Just works.
Yeah.
Ooh. All right. Not a lot of work really to do for Thailand here in theory. A little dink out of spawn for High Vision. Free ult charge for him. And this is going to be them starting on a Zarya Reaper on this one. So Yoshinori taking the Reaper duties this time. Will be getting bubbled onto this backline time and time again. First one goes through, bubble onto the Genji, half HP onto Solace. Wraith's underneath as well though, but now he's got an off angle on this Sigma. Chiron's trying to walk forward in main, keeping their eyes on the Genji. Solace is a little bit trapped behind enemy lines now. You can see Chiron's already keen to try and close him out. Leo's going to push it as well. They've killed Solace now as well, and that's going to be player advantage. No choice but to hold their ground on this next corner though, Philippines. They have to find a way back into this.
They've got to find their opening, but Where is it? Kyron stepping forward, beaming on the Sigma. Rock comes out, but
Not
Leo's
here.
just already dead. And it's just not happening. Nothing's working for Team Philippines, and they are instantly down. 2-0 lead for the Thais. An absolute departure from the map 1 result, really.
Yeah, especially when you factor in this was Philippines' map choice and ban situation and everything like this.
Did Ilari get banned or something?
Ilari was banned, yeah. Ilari and Ram, if I remember right.
Yeah, look, I don't know about a reverse sweep being inbound, but I wouldn't mind a map win.
Yeah, well, after the Antarctic Peninsula, I thought we were in for, like, proper game, you know? But doesn't really seem like that anymore. Another 3-0. Yeah, it seems we might have to rely on EMEA and the Americas to provide our action. What other fixtures we're waiting for today? Let's have a... Not to get ahead of ourselves, but let's have a cheeky goose. Spain, Ireland, Britain, Norway. I'll be invested, but I don't expect a close game. Denmark, Austria could be alright. Portugal, Germany is probably a really important game in our group. Okay. And then over in, we're going to have Canada, Colombia, Brazil, Puerto Rico, the USA, Mexico. That feels like a proper derby. I hear that Canada-Colombia one I think might be close, honestly. I don't know how good Colombia are, but word on the street is Canada are not very good at all.
Alright, music. No more Thai songs. We can do more Thai songs. In the form of Maroon 5. You asked what's for the munch? It's dumplings and more dumplings.
And then repeat that for another, for 30 times.
And there's like some chili oil on it, but like this time the chili oil is actually just nothing but chili. So it's probably gonna hurt. This is bright red. It's never like this.
You get like a spicier one or something?
Like it'd be like a side tub of like chili oil and soy sauce mixed together. But I wrote extra chili on it because like the last few times I feel like it's just not very hot.
Yep.
So now it's actually red. So yeah, much better.
Okay.
This shit hurts. After one, so that'll build up.
Oh, okay, only 29 more to go though, so that's probably fine.
Never do that, they'll punish you. It was good. It's much better this way. Half the
That's
time
how
giving you a fucking tub of soy sauce with like 0 chili, and this is actually like, it was good.
That's how he feels now, but let's say how he feels next time of asking.
Are they steamed or fried? This time I got steamed, I got fried pork dumplings and steamed, you know those prawn ones that have like the translucent skin on them? What are you saying to? What's the issue?
What the fuck is this, shaman?
Go on.
It's just an emote of toes. What? What am I?
Oh, hey, Luciana.
I feel like if you're watching my channel, I might not fit in with the rest of the channels you watch. I might be the odd one out here. Yeah, it's like a toe, like interlinked toes. I won't describe it too much while Unter's,
it's like a Blade
eating.
Runner reference, or I literally said yum. Like, describe it. in visceral detail.
It's just 1 foot or 2 feet from 2 different people, and the toes are interlinked together. You know, like a hand holding, but with toes.
Can you post that in my chat too, so I can see it?
Can we can we port this over here, Shaman, to twitch.tv/Unter?
It was posted in my chat? I wasn't looking, it's off the screen now, my hand's busy.
Reed really did think yum, didn't he?
Just for clarity, I'm not eating with the second hand.
He's got to dilute that chili sauce somehow.
It really stings if you do that.
Kiriko, Ramban. Looks like we're getting a King's Row as well. Preds? Yeah, go on, Hadidas. When's that first EMEA game?
It just looks like holding hands, but with feet. I thought it would be way worse than that. With Xavier's reaction.
It was also a Fies one covered in band-aids as well. It was just like it was a tone shift. Want to know stats for OWTV? Because they don't show the scoreboards consistently at the end of the game, so we have to go into the replays and pull them out, which is just a much longer process. So we will catch up on all of them. I think, for example, like if you go to these ones, I'm hoping, yeah, we have them all in. But it's just a much longer process because, you know, different tournament, another broadcaster again. Just feels like we're fighting the same battles every day, every week. We'll get there eventually, I'm sure.
Untman, says Gucci flip flops.
Oh dear.
Pride. Done. Sunyan. Sunglasses. Sun spelled S-U-N. Good dumplings. Troglodyte. Oh my god.
Yeah, I imagine it'll be the same situation for all of them. Are you... Wait. Wait, let me... Because they were posting them yesterday. Let me see... Where are they? Yeah, they posted them at the end of the yesterday. But I'll send them to you when they come through, Artemis. No fantasy for this one, no. But we'll do it for the Korea event.
Leo is low-key on Ryan right now.
As long as it's low-key.
Suncrete. Concrete.
Ooh. Yeah, well, I think we're going to have like a couple of hours break after this as well, in theory. So there might be a bit of time to catch up. All right. Cat, Bastion, Rhine. Nah, they're off it already. They're going to keep the Bastion though, but they are sticking, keeping this Bastion on the ground. And this seems to be go to. Well, they're just having a look. Maybe are they going back now?
Just play Sigma. What are we doing?
All right, they've had a little scout. Back on Sigma. Juno, Sojourn. Lucio going to swap as well. Here we go. Juno Brig.
Juno Brig versus double Pokerissa. This team. Yeah. That's Is Kiri banned?
Who am I? The sort of guy who pays attention to the bands.
I think Kiri's banned. Philippines are just very unusual comp matchup right now. Leo's going to push top, insta-fortify force. Railgun comes out onto MSCG as well, but the pylon is very well positioned to just keep things rolling. Solace on Tracer again. No Vital in sight as Philippines push top. Rock comes out onto Kyron, but Lamp forced, spin back, and High Vision has actually traded U1 off screen. Tennis.
Orissa's coming behind him now. Kyron's on the flank. I don't know if Philippines know this. They're going to try and push forward in the meantime. Kyron is coming behind them, though. So, who's trapping who on this situation? But look how far back the Thailand backline have moved. So, space and time to work with as Philippines have now taken control of the high ground. Drop down. The Brig is in big trouble. They drop on the Orissa, but the lamp comes out. Leo's going to try and force this one. Can do big damage in this room here. Full pocket is available. They got a bit of space to work with now. Cap is coming through, and U1 has dealt with a Tracer behind. Opening now for Philippines as they are on point. Rock on the Orissa behind will allow U1 to finish that one off. Desperation flank from High Vision, but they're all over this one, and Philippines look like they're good for first point.
Yeah, they should be. There's only one person on point right now, but these cleanup kills are the finisher. Harley's going to go down, and MSCG is actually staggered even more. Stuck up on the high ground right now. Everyone for Philippines stepping back to the point rather than forward for the staggers, though. Feels like there's a real opportunity to get some staggered kills, but they need a good speed ring. They need a good push, and the speed ring, it's very far behind. It's only for Leo. So, Thailand, they're going to steal a survive here, which is just ridiculous, honestly. Those three players are dead to rights. Philippines really had to push and finish those kills. Shades of Team India, really, with this. We saw that on King's Row last time as well. Just not able to push an advantage.
5 ults ready to go for Philippines as Kyron steps up to the corner as well. Tracer getting marked in the back, so Yoshinori will back it up. Rally comes through. Terror Surge, Captive Sun combo from Thailand out in response to that one as well. They take a bit of a back step. Where's his Captive Sun? Yoshinori goes down during all of this as well. And the Captive Sun just happened. It's on the flank, I think. Parley's found a trade with Solace on it. The rest of them are going to walk forward. The window comes through as well. They're going through. High Noon comes out. Is there a rock available as well? Lau's found one. Leo has a big off-angle ray push from Lau as well. He's going to clean up another one. Now it's just Kyron on point. They will win this one as well. And look at how many ults Thailand use.
Thailand spent almost everything. All they have left is Yoshinori's Pulse Bomb. I'm turning off my heater if you're wondering why the mic just did that. But Thailand now, Pulse is the only ult for the recontest. They're swapping to the Zarya once again, but Parley's playing very forward. Leo just fucking shooting absolutely nothing, apparently. Full-blown blanks. Now, Thailand, one recontest, one chance. Philippines have so many ults to fight the point. Leo's going to use
really
early. Lifts people that he can't see at all before the point pressure's on. Parley's low, but he's definitely not dead. So Leo, that's one of 3 ultimates, completely just pissed up the wall.
Clock comes out now from U1 as well. They found the Yoshinori kill, and the clock's going to get it done in the end. Walk towards the point. Leo's taken over, and a very smooth second point for Philippines. Loads of time in the bank now for third.
Yeah, it feels like a pretty incredible sell we've just witnessed from the Thai side there. Massive over-ult, even with Philippines burning their ults a little bit too early before the point pressure was on, giving them an opportunity to potentially reset the ult economy. Thailand just couldn't take that opportunity, and Kyron has made the controversial decision to swap Monkey in 2026. You are not... What was that guy's name? The Bear?
Bearfu?
You're not Bearfu.
The Bear? They call him the Bear. It's going to be Kyron getting whipped out of this high ground position, but he'll take it right back now as Philippines will look for that angle of approach. No major ults just yet, but double support ult is round the corner. For Thailand bonus, early Captive Sun will be their big go timing. They just need to find a way, because right now Kyron's just on the floor. The bubble's just used on the corner, so can't use this one too aggressively. Winston can just be cleared during this Matrix timing. Whip shot back as well. They take more steps back. Captive Sun available for Parley. Drops it round the corner. Bash away. Catches him as well. Can they give a trigger? There it is. Double for Parley. And should give a third here onto U1. Nice little Captive Sun. Stops it before any of the support ult push come through for Philippines.
Yeah, very nicely done there for Parley, and the snowball really stopped at this stage. Philippines, they have 5 ults for the next turn, but Thailand, they can start to layer pretty heavily. They have Nano, they have Clock, they're 60 on the Primal, and they have a Pulse as well. So Philippines, while they do have a snowball, and they are swapping to the Bastion without a Cap, which is, yeah, again, something, it does feel like Thailand have options here. If they hit one nade, they get a good Nano, it will be really bad news for the Philippines side.
Nano Clock. Gonna enable a first shot onto Lau as well. And there goes Varay. So much damage. Double support ult invested. But High Vision just pumping through everyone. They're finding traits, though. Maybe High Vision now finds himself a little bit low. But Kyron is still on point. Zapping around. But Leo's going to find the right bounce. There's a Tracer behind as well. But Solace and Cinnabar have dealt with that one. Opening for him now. Kyron gets out to the high ground. The trades will stop Philippines committing immediately. And that was 3 big ult investments as well. So Thailand have a better ults coming into this next fight.
Thailand coming back with the better ults. A lot of cart pressure here, but Solace getting this opening kill to
Solace!
MSCG. How huge. Harley getting run down. Leo's going to finish the kill. Primal out from Kyron, but it's relatively countered by this Bastion. The Bastion's very low, actually, but not low enough to die. Cinnabar! Off the map she goes, but it might not be enough. You won Cinna. Goodbye. Lag game. 1 minute 47 on the clock as Yoshinori is trying desperately to stall it out, but it's not going to be enough. And Philippines, from a pretty rocky start, wait.
It's just High Vision, right? Surely not. Yeah, we go. Ball to deal with now. Shoot the ball. Hear the ball. There's a Tracer coming back as well, but really they could do with a kill in this situation. Now, 3 players back, actually, for Thailand. Kyron has to give over the touch to Yoshinori, though. They're still holding this. Lau's found a kill onto MSCG. They need to deal with the Tracer on point. Widow back now from High Vision. Surely not, Max.
Surely not. Widow swap. High Vision misses 1 shot. Looking for a second. Blocked by Leo. Surely not. Headshot onto U1. Looking for more. High Vision thinks he's Fletter, and he might just be Fletter in an alternate Thai timeline. Still, over a minute cap for Philippines. It was crazy stall from Thailand there, but it's not enough to save their bacon.
Yeah, an extra 7 seconds actually could have been a big difference maker there, but still pretty good third point.
Twice today. I'm so hungry.
You're literally halfway through 30 dumplings. Probably not even half.
You're right. I'm 15 down.
No way he's 15. This guy doesn't chew his food.
I like that you doubted me. Rosie Dance music. If you type Rosie Dance.
Sync check? I feel like we were in sync now, no? 7, 6, 5,
you're
4.
Like half a second ahead or something.
Okay.
Like, not enough for me to care.
Yeah.
Apparently it's enough to vex a viewer.
Alright, 19-1 for Leo during all of that. Not too bad at all. A strong start for Philippines. They've got a, you know, reverse sweeper series here, but a good way to start it.
Alright. 8 prawn dumplings have just opened up in front of me.
Don't say it like it's some sort of act of nature.
Know,
like you've opened a box. It's not just appeared as if it's grown out of, like, sprouted out of the ground. Where did these come from?
Saying, eat me.
This isn't some divine intervention. You're just eating dinner. Yoshinori now, left-hand side. Kyron takes his first steps onto the point. Yoshinori's going to keep pushing this left-hand side as the point force comes through now. Recall has been forced out. Yoshinori pushing the advantage here, and Solace is just in big trouble. Little blink melee to finish it. Doesn't get the kill, actually. Solace has got the mini. Yoshinori is now getting pushed back. Solace is still losing this duel quite heavily. Neither team has any interest in helping these Tracers at any point.
The Tracer just running down for old Solace. So difficult when Cinnabar does not have a packed source under any circumstances. Cinnabar now locked into a corner. The Juno's got no help, but looks like Lau has undergone some sort of Kafka-esque metamorphosis and transformed into Solace. So Solace will take down Yoshinori mid-clip. Now it's 5v4, and Philippines, they need to push around this corner and finish the job.
Swing behind onto the Zarya now, looking for it. Cinnabar's coming with that one as well, but Leo has taken so much damage. Back into the room. Trying to stabilize now. Kyron trying to come back in. Bubble has been used, and now Leo has a repush timing as well. Rock comes out in main, but Leo is getting shredded by this. Cinnabar's going to take it over. They found the Tracer kill. Now Kyron's a little bit surrounded as well. They can't get out of this room, though, but the cap isn't even really being forced here by Thailand, so they actually have all the time in the world here, Philippines.
The Philippines just have no space on the map. Like,
yeah,
how is this working?
What a bunker. What a bunker they had, you know? Like, they were just safe as houses in there.
Solace is just killing everyone. Like, all of the high ground is completely uncontested, completely unblocked. All the Philippines, like, Lau is just
the point is open. No ticks.
Yeah. touch the point. Make them come to you. What the fuck? I can't believe it. Solace now, pulse bomb available. Parley is up on the balcony, unhittable from there. Flux comes out, catches Parley, bubble, everything being burned here. Rock comes out from Leo, doesn't find a kill. That's every bubble and a bloody lamp, but we need some kills, Philippines. Leo needs to learn the virtue of patience.
Oh, it's a huge grab.
Grab to follow. Holy shit. No way this rally clutches it. Correct, there was no way. Wait.
Confirmed indeed no way as Yoshinori pushes in to get a few more kills. Solace is behind though, but Yoshinori's taking care of that one. Just Leo left to throw himself at point. And that will be first point after just under 3 minutes of effort from Thailand will go their way. Big investment at the end to try and survive that grab 2 with a double support ult. So ult economy reset fairly heavily for both teams. It's going to be Ray versus Overclock. It's a little bit of a tricky one for the Ray versus Overclock from the Overclock's point of view, just because there's really tight corners, so you have to be very wary about backing it out from that Ray, keeping your distance. And Philippines, though, they have a chance for 2 fights, so they'll walk forward and take one at the choke here as well. But this part of the map, too, will be better for the Reaper. More chances for Yoshinori to get involved and get behind.
The damn Pink Panther detective. Look, if we ban people for being stupid in this chat, I'd lose all of my sources of income. U1 gonna push forward with the overclock right now. Orbital Ray now from MSCG through the wall. This is great for the push. U1's going to get caught out. The clock does nothing, which is pretty classic for U1 with the overclocks, to be honest. Now, big damage into the main side. Leo's getting backshotted by Kyron, but Kyron actually can't finish the kill, and this might be a pushback for the Philippines. Maybe not. Lamp saves the day here, but it ain't going to happen.
All back out now. Leo nearly has the flux, so they have to be a little bit careful as they walk up here looking for the turn. Solace will be swapping onto Reaper now as well, but you have to feel, especially with the bubble assists here from Kyron, Yoshinori should still have a chance to do more. Going to be a flux retake versus this Blossom, but look at Yoshinori already on the flank, looking to try and find a way through onto backline. Juno Brig don't have great direct counters to this Blossom as well, so if Yoshinori can find the right target, they're in a great position. They come round, window on the corner first, TP in for Yoshinori, looking at the backline. They try and get away. Goes for the Blossom. Backline is deleted out of that one. The Flux found a kill in main, but with no backline, Philippines are in big trouble on this. Solace is trying to play the off angle, but not enough to survive or turn the fight. Yoshinori gets it done.
Jordan, thank you for the 7 months. Welcome back. Maybe you should grow up. I don't know what their writing means. I don't understand what their writing means, so I don't have a strong opinion. Maybe if a moderator has a strong opinion, they can do something or not do something based on that. I don't know. Like, I don't really care. It just seems like another moron, to be honest. I'm sure they'll come and go in the span of 5 minutes because I'll get bored of everyone making fun of them. Kyron, grab, available.
Dodged.
Overclock comes through from High Vision. U1 in big trouble as High Vision drops down. Finds one kill. Cinnabar next to go, and it is just easy street for Thailand right now. Leo's also going to die really late. That's a different wave for Leo. Philippines can maybe cobble together a touch here, but it's going to be brutal.
Yeah, they can get a touch, but I don't know how they get a fight win out of this. Need a few miracles. They come flying out. Ryan is out now. Ray from Lau. The Ray's still going. Lau dies, but the Ray is in play. Leo's got onto point now. Goes for a pin just to clear the Zarya, but Kyron's taking a little back hop on this one, and Yoshinori's found Solace. They need to find a kill here, Philippines. They need something out of this. Yoshinori, no Wraith, but does have a bubble. Kyron now pushing for Reinhardt. Leo on the back foot. Take over on the touch here from U1, but down they go. They're having to just throw themselves at point here, and Thailand will complete King's Row as well, and we'll get another round of attack and defense.
All right, Philippines. Looked so good for them on first point when they had the bunker, but they are apparently a very bunker-centric team. If they can't all
This is why you don't leave the bunker.
Yeah, they should have stayed in the bunker. They should have tried to get back to the first point, or maybe sat in the bookstore or something.
Yeah, like another bunker adjacent place. Oh. I swear I'm still sick. My cough is so bad.
Can you say like anything interesting at all? Or is it all just shit?
What's this?
Just chatter. Hey, James.
Okay. India is 0-6 now? Yes. They got, is it South Korea they play tomorrow, though? So, should be 0-9 before, without too much trouble.
Who's this?
India.
They don't play South Korea. They play on
Do they not?
one of these teams. They play
Oh, I've got the groups muddled. Yeah, I forgot what order everyone played in.
Yum.
Who do they play
I'm not
then?
sure what they're trying to communicate, to be honest. Maybe they're angling for tier 2.
They play Thailand? Okay, thank you. Ooh.
Alright.
Alright.
With the grapple, it can happen. 1 minute for Philippines, life on the line right now. They're already down 2 maps. They need a map to keep themselves in contention here and to lock Australia for the land. Now, you want just swinging to the wide side, but they're going for the round the world rotation. Like they're literally going for the LA Gladiators 2018 play. Now they flip underneath. What? Did we just ice block? Oh, that was the double jump.
Alright, they've cleared out the high ground. Eyes on this Bastion. Here comes the pin. The rotation through the wall doesn't catch anyone here. So this is a long way to get the high ground, but get the high ground they have. Yoshinori is behind. Mark on that one from Cinnabar to force them back. Now they are starting to force for a point, but it is being contested. Cinnabar is keeping her eyes on this Tracer, but the lamp has been forced out as they try and clear the point to force the cap. But now a Bastion form timing comes, so shield up and back up from Leo as well. He has to pin out. Boots for Bastion in, but he's still in so much trouble. Thailand will deal with that one, and it's not even a tick in the end. Rock solid from Thailand. Cinnabar gets 1, but she doesn't have 4 more up her sleeve, unfortunately. And that'll be 0 progress given over by Thailand.
Yeah, it's 0 for Thailand. Unbelievable. Damn, I can't tweet for another day. Better luck tomorrow.
Thanks, Luigi. yeah, we'll be at it all day, Julie.
That's bad for Oz, isn't it? It doesn't really make a difference, to be honest, Coley offline. In order to get into an unfavourable 3-way tiebreaker situation, we would need to get 3-0'd by the Philippines tomorrow, which seems kind of unlikely, as we're 6-0 versus the 2 teams.
And you beat Thailand, who are now beating Philippines. There's some sort of, yeah.
Like 3-0 Thailand and India. The India game was a 4-1. This is a 3-0 for Thailand. I think we're good for that, low-key. It might be better than this team.
Alright, 2 minutes 13 seconds. Only a tick is required. Plenty of time to get ult turns and everything like that.
Korea
Should
will
be
get 3-0 tomorrow.
Should be
Is that by
tapping.
Pakistan? I feel like that's the narrative I've been seeing a lot, you know?
Yeah, we'll be doing those as well, Sven. All of EMEA and Americas. EMEA doesn't start until 1, but we'll be here for it. We ain't going anywhere.
You know what happened to Batal? I have no idea. I thought Batal was going to play.
Hasn't played at all, has he?
Yeah, he played yesterday and he did pretty well, right?
Pretty well. He played fine. Alright.
So I was just played Genji yesterday, like now he's playing Tracer the whole time. Yoshinori seems to be gapping. It ain't over till it's over. Philippines can still hold with a tick. Point force for Thailand begins. They've got bodies on the tap, but they're not crazy about their point force, so they're taking it slow for the moment. Nobody's actually dropped down for the Philippines either yet, but they're going to have to soon. Form comes out. Leo nearly gets caught out, but Kyron is actually the first to go. Bombs look good from high vision. Mind you, we are in overtime now, so I'm surprised it's not like a Cat Bastion bomb situation. Cinnabar, Leo, U1, all dead as high vision pushes in. Not in form, and now it's over, I'm going to say.
Yeah, no tank, no problem. The tick will go through. Thailand will take King's Row.
Pakistan versus India doesn't happen. They're in different groups. That happened in the online wildcards already.
The Conference Cup, yeah.
Philippines is lagging. Sure. Well, that was I was expecting that to be closer.
Yes. Yeah, that wasn't actually very close at all.
I was a Thailand believer that they would win, but I thought there'd be a map in there. And map 1 looked like there was going to be a map.
Yeah, map 1 indicated we were going to be on like some kind of like real back and forth dogfight, you know, like. But I mean that King's Row was kind of close as well, like 2 full pushes into overtime, but it never really felt like after that map 1, Philippines were in it in the same way, really.
Yeah, maybe there was like... Was there something blocked in the draft that was making that possible? Like, I don't think so. I feel like both teams are just playing the same shit the whole time.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how it's been in Asia, but I know, like, most of the EMEA teams are, like, avoiding everyone else in their group, so I don't know if there's an element of, like, people just have no idea in these drafts, you know? So they end up being a bit all over the place. Oh boy, Tired. We've had such a great Tired day of Tired. Games Tired, haven't we, Tired? I can't wait, Tired, to watch Tired. 7 more Tired games. Tired. We're just getting started, Hilarium. Just getting started.
Exhausted.
Alright, so yeah, probably a pretty hefty break now if anyone wants to get...
How big's the gap?
Just under 2 hours.
Oh, tired.
Yeah.
Today's really long, isn't it?
Yeah, well, I feel like... I don't know if it's just because we're used to it. You know, with, like, the Korea into EMEA NA schedule that we normally do, the fact that there's, like, a big chunky break in the middle is actually, like,
I often sleep that gap.
Yeah. Whereas this one's going to be a lot more
relentless.
relentless.
The hardest part is when there's nothing on, like, usually. Well, the very last games of the day and the time when there's nothing on in general, because there's, like, nothing to fill the gaps.
They sure did, Lemon, and yes, yeah, the drops will be on for EMEA and Americas as well. So all the progress you're getting right now on your drops,
break, yeah.
all of your, I mean, I've got 2 hours, San. There's actually now no rush at all in the world, right? Like, let's not jump into anything.
Can we rewatch Team Oz? Yeah, that sounds like a not terrible plan. I want to clean up. I want to clean up my desk. I want to make a coffee. I want to get rid of all the food and stuff so that where I'm sitting is not fucking gross and smells.
Yeah,
of food.
I can't deal with like dirty plates or anything next on the desk, you know.
Plates laying around and stuff like that. And I just ate, so I'd like to clean up where I'm at. Throw away the.
Well, you clean up. I'll hang out, and then we can tag team.
All right, that works perfect. I'll be like, I don't know, probably closer to 10 minutes than 5 because I want to make a coffee.
Yeah.
Is that all right?
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, cheers. Music choice, everybody. I mean, I can just keep playing Maroon 5 if you want, but we can do better. I'll pick some music before we go. Pitbull.
All right.
Really, Pitbull? Paramore. Yeah, we'll do Paramore. The Aussies won today. Actually, Bruno Mars. Then Paramore.
I'm here for the drops. Thanks, Lemon. You got about 2 hours fixed, so if you want to go get lunch or go for a walk, that was a good time. Sunny out today. I'm here for Hamster. Fix, you literally weren't here when Hamster was playing, were you? I feel like you're only here for him in spirit, you know? Not when it really counts. Been here the whole time? Oh, okay. I feel like I haven't seen you. Or do I just not have a functioning memory? I'm playing ranked on the side. Okay. Little dip in, dip out. Who's going against Brazil? That's Puerto Rico. Oh, you can't see behind me. So the last 2 fixtures are Brazil versus Puerto Rico and USA versus Mexico. Now, I haven't watched the Pep's Tennessee game, no. No way, Endless. All right. What do you want to win? What do you want to win, Endless? Can I do a recast of it? I don't know. When would I do it, you see, Sawn, you know? I gotta, like, VOD review the grand finals from Champions Clash next week as well, probably. I feel like it's really low down the priority list. Is Sakura Bloom? Isn't that worthwhile? It's really not a long series. You could do it now. I know replay's up. Do you got coins? Yeah, there's actually some coins left. You pick endless. Do you want coins or a Sakura Bloom thing? All right, let me load it up. Let me pick a race while we do this. Sakura Bloom works? All right, just works. All right, Sakura Bloom bundle. All you need to do, exclamation mark play, if you guys can figure it out. Let me find a good track. Hold on, I'm fetching my map. I really want this one. Scary monster incident. Let's do this. Whoa! What the fuck is? What? How much did you pay for that reflex? He just hatched from a cocoon. What the fuck? Oh my god! And people, Kuma as well. Everyone's got their entrance music. All right, Sakura Bloom bundle. It's pay to win. Wait, where are we? Oh my god, is this a Monsters Inc. map? Exclamation mark play if you want to play. I'll put 60 seconds on the clock. Sakura Bloom bundle. Your odds have never been better. I actually don't know where we go in this. Like, where's the track? Thanks for all the first time played, guys. Gotta be in it to win it. 35 seconds to get in. Oh, hold on. I've just received... What's the ping about? Anything good? Can we please get any submissions? Wait, is Chris awake? Hold on. Let me do this marbles race. Then I maybe have to go investigate. Maybe we haven't submitted our roster. Alright. Let's do this race first, though. Oh, hold on. I've turned off the names. Let me get those names back on for you. Alright. I have no idea where we are going, but there's a Sakura Bloom bundle up for grabs. Onto the track now. Racing through, racing through, racing through. Bulba into the lead. Now, which way do we go? Wait, we go underneath? How do I get there? What the fuck? Okay. Alright. Okay, here we go. Spreading out nice and wide. There's a huge tunnel to come through here as well. Plenty of space to work with. Plenty of ways to pick your own route. Everyone's going to get stuck. What's everyone getting stuck on? Some type of invisible barrier? Is it these things in the sky, maybe? I'm very confused how this track is working or what's going on, but it seems like Quadriplegic and Kizzy are right there, but they're both caught on the bumper. Anyone's race once again now. A few more people going through. Looks like Lemon, not the Lemon you're thinking of. Another bumper, though. Oh, they're like spinners. Okay. Big momentum reset here. Raven. Oh, who's there? Raven? Kuma? Oh my god, where are we going now? Oh, Jesus Christ. Alright, now we're just in some type of tunnel. Raven, Kuma, Lemonin, and Not So True 2. All there. Ahoy in third, Hanafina in... Sorry, that's Ahoy in fifth and Hanafina in sixth. We've lost Oziblitz on the way through. Where are we going next? We all make it past this. This track is... I feel like it's not good, but we're TPing... Now where are we TPing? Okay, we're out. We're into a see-through loop. In through the window. Another TP. Mike Wazowski with a laser eye. Where are we going now? Wait, no way Team Pakistan are winning. Surely not. All right. Fluffy Tuna into the lead. Whoa, wait, is that the finish line? Fluffy Tuna just wins? What a weird track. Ahoy in second, Andwis in third, Ryan fourth, Crawley, Lemonen, Hannafina, Lord Kuma, Zorro, and Not So True close us out. No way, Fluffy Tuna. Where are you, Fluffy Tuna? Would you like a Sakura Bloom bundle? That's a great prize. All right, let me find you on Twitch. There we go. It's in your DMs now, Fluffy Tuna. Big congratulations on that, and of course, thank you to Endless as well for redeeming the play, making this all possible. Close but no cigar for everyone. Oh, not far at all behind. Look at that, I'm so close. Oi, less than a second, less than 100th of a second. Or maybe like just over 100th of a second between you. Did someone say play? Okay. Alright. Okay, Pat Sander. Congratulations again, Fluffy Tuna. Pat Sander wants to run it back. Do you want should we do a classic track? Oh yeah, do we need to submit this roster? Fuck's sake. I also, I don't know what Chrissy wants the roster to be. You want me to call Chris? The problem is, like, Chris is still recovering from all this jet lag thing. Fucking hell. Put specs in. Alright. Alright, I'll WhatsApp him.
Okay. Yellow.
Hey. Don't suppose you spoke to Chris yesterday and he mentioned what he wanted a starting lineup to be?
No, I didn't mention that. Seriously?
Yeah, I presume he's asleep because he's still fucked from Japan.
You don't need your starting lineup until the 1v1s are over.
Oh, he just wants the 1v1 details? Okay. Oh, okay. I actually, never mind. I can do this then. Wait. Will, are you here? No, we still have 2 hours anyway. And we're not even the first game, actually, so we got time. Ah, you'll never guess who won the Sakura bundle.
Who?
Fluffy Tuna.
No!
In the bank.
Piggy monkey. Disaster. Piggy monkey.
Alright, let's do this marbles race while I wait. I told him to hang fire. Ooh. Remind me what I said we were playing for. I don't want to keep Pad Sander waiting the entire time. I say Battle Pass or something, did I? A starter pack? Is that what I said? Don't think I said anything. Sounds about right. Let's do this one.
Just stays quiet.
You didn't say anything? I don't think you said. I didn't say anything. I just got distracted by this Team GP thing. All right. This one's for Pad Sander then, and let's play for a Season 2 starter pack. Exclamation mark play if you want to play. Well, I tell Trev to hold his horses. Like, I'm pretty confident I'm right, but also, I wasn't there for much of yesterday, so I'd really just like someone else to just, like, 2 thumbs up it, you know? Alright, putting 60 seconds on the clock if you want to be in it to win this Season 2 starter pack. Yeah, he is Badago, yeah. Can I get a Season 3 starter pack? Not possible. Oh, thank you, Cruzzy. No way, Cruzzy, mate. Have you... Thank you so much for tier 3, Cruzzy. Is this another forget to cancel? Thank you so much for Cruzzy. That's
Crazy
class.
Coco. Sorry, I missed your prime, mate. I was predisposed in the kitchen, I guess. Sorry about that. We have 2 hours. And
It's silver leftover? Oh, okay. That's class, though, Cruzzy. Thank you very much. I appreciate it a lot.
Navigating through Smash not being here tomorrow.
Look at... You see what me and Max are dealing with? The poor... Would someone think of the social leads here? Where are all the other staff? I'm trying to marble some marbles, and I've got to submit a draft? Fuck. Oh... Alright, round and round and round they go. Where they stop, we'll find out very shortly. Doesn't seem like there's actually too much in this race. This race said it had a very high elimination rate here as well. Are my coaches just given up? Nah, it's just because, like, Chris is, like, I don't think you guys have heard the story, but Chris had, like, the most fucked trip ever back from Japan. Like, huge delays, so I think he's still, like, quite jet-lagged. So, presumably still sleeping. And Tasmo is... He only got back yesterday and also lives in America. So, time zone's not great when they ask us, like, you know, 2 hours ago to submit the information by 11 AM when everyone's asleep still. Alright, Chris says, yeah, that's right. Alright, sorry, guys. I'll look in this race in a second.
Marbles onto Sun? Balloons?
Ooh.
Balloon check.
Coming through now, Josham in the lead on the left-hand side, but anyone's race as we go through these rings. Josham's going to be launched across right first. Lots of people missing this one, actually. Josham now... Wow, everyone's coming across, but it's all about who can find the drop first. People edging their way to the middle, people flying over top as well. Dry Otter might have landed it? Wait, are they bounce off? Dry Otter nearly landed it, but no one's going to get a big skip on this one. So now it is... It's Hong Kong on top. Ritzy is in the lead now as we enter the final straight. Just hot on their heels is also Diglett as well. And I think is that JC 5-6 round the corner. Ritzy, though, getting caught up on these spinners. Still in the lead, but a few obstacles left yet. The lead has narrowed now. And JC 5-6 and Diglett there. But no one's getting out of the spinner just yet. Once again, it's anyone's race to come through. JC 5-6, Papa Bear 96 coming round the corner now. But lead is narrow. It's still a tight pack as everyone comes around this. Couple more spinners to navigate their way through here. And this turnstile now is going to be a big hold up for everyone. It's really, everyone's piled in. It's anyone's race here at all. Coming through first is Papa Bear, Brigitte Sucks, and Ritzy back into the lead. One final jump coming up. It's Brigitte Sucks against Ritzy. It's going to be a photo finish as they both leap for it. Brigitte Sucks! Wow! Hips Ritzy at the post right now. Brigitte Sucks in first. Ritzy in second. Papa Bear, R2 Rogue, Goffhatsoon, JC5656, Tapmaster C, Sugma Diglett, powered by Caffeine, and Lord Yan make up our top 10. Brigitte Sucks gets it. Oh. That was neck and neck. Alright, everyone coming over the line here as well. Except for Not So True, who...
All good. Give it...
having some
let's
type
get
of...
Saviour's stream on right now. Let's
some type of bad time. Yeah, Not So True is not making it over the line here. Congratulations, Brigitte Sucks. I'll send you that code.
Unter, do you remember which stage
now
from which year did Blizz have you being one of the casters? I think they paid for you to go to LAN too. I casted the B stream of the Esports World Cup last year. So 2025 B stream Esports World Cup. And I did analyst at the 2024 Esports World Cup for the final 3 days of the event because the product lead for Overwatch saw me show up wearing a suit to coach the Gatos Guapos when we were there to get plowed. And he thought, this guy's funny. This guy would be a good fit for the broadcast.
Yeah, congratulations, Brigitte Sucks again. A couple of hundredths of a second in it. Code is in your DMs now. Thank you as well, Pat Sander, for the play. Whoa. What's your plan now? Are you back for a bit? Can I disappear for
Yeah, you can be tapped out like 10 minutes ago. It's all good.
Okay, that's fine. All right, Team GB thing sorted. We're in the money. I'll put your stream on in the background. Turn us down. Oh, I should cut